While Merlin Entertainment are one of the biggest corporations in the UK for theme parks, let's not forget the smaller corporations too. Adventure Island in Southend is one of the most prominent theme parks that's slowly coming into light nowadays. So before the current incarnation of the building and the ride itself opened, the first ever edition was a ride called, sorry if I pronounced this wrong, beelzee Bob's Trail, and it featured a few animatronics, but it was mostly kind of a trip through hell, which was a bit weird, personally my choice for a ride. But it was actually built by two friends that actually from the company decided to build it, and it actually, to be fair, it was very, very good. It actually won a golden ticket award before it even opened. It cost £1 million to build at the time, so very, very expensive. This ride actually took riders through an abandoned castle, through a field, and there was actually quite a lot of impressive effects in this ride for 1990. The ride did only last till 2007, when it was replaced with its next incarnation, Over the Hill.
Welcome. Please allow me to introduce myself. I am the Undertaker, here to guide you on your journey over the hill. It's a dark and spooky graveyard with all manner of scary creatures and beasts.
This new attraction had improved drastically from the previous attraction, as it had a much larger budget of £2 million, and it also had a new soundtrack composed by Lewis Cox. However, the ride did reuse some of beelzee Bob's transit system of 5 cars and a total number of 20 guests to fit into one train. The ride had a new cast of characters including the Undertaker, witches and skeletons, but the main focus was still on the Undertaker. The ride also premiered new realistic CG projections, most of the Undertaker. The first evidence of this can be found when the magnet implant is today. The ride opened in summer 2008 and closed in 2015 to make way for its current incarnation. This version of the ride was going to be a more light-hearted approach to monsters, ghouls, and just a more suitable ride for the whole family to go on without getting too scared. The new ride will creatively be called Over the Hill to Spookville. However, this time the ride had plywood cut-out monsters and ghouls, bats and other creatures, all of which light up with colour-changing lights. The ride features some moving props such as a big rotating globe in the second to last scene and some very basic animated figures. Instead of there being a main character, this time it is just simply a tour of the town Spookville, where all the creatures and monsters live. The ride relies heavily on force perspective, lighting and sound effects. With the new Wii theme came a new soundtrack, composed by the legends that is I'm a Squid. This is the soundtrack that you are listening to right now in the video. This is now one of my favourite dark rides in the UK, part due to its clever use of props, lighting, theme and overall care and atmosphere that you can both see and heard when riding the ride or waiting outside. The ride just proves you don't need £1 million budgets to make a good and enjoyable ride. I think this ride will be for a few more years yet, and hopefully everyone will be able to enjoy it much longer. And that's the end of today's video today. So if you did like this video, please do like, comment and subscribe. And now it's time to go over the hill to Spookville. See you next one, everyone.